And to talk about the boys' side, we bring in MaxPreps' national basketball editor, Jason Hickman, our very own Washingtonian. How you doing, Jason?
Doing fantastic, Chris. Happy to be on, as always, and Happy New Year to both you and Megan.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. And now before we get to 3 in the Key and we get to really pick your brain about things and ask you those tough questions, I want to right now actually ask you about what went down over the winter break at some of the nation's largest and best high school basketball tournaments. Give us a little update.
Yeah, well, I'll kind of give you the Cliff Notes version here, Chris. I think you have to start first and foremost with the two big dogs in our rankings this week. Number 1, Montverde Academy, and number 2, Mater Dei, who were the only teams in the country of the 30 big major holiday tournaments that we track. These were the only 2 teams to win 2 of them. Montverde Academy beat 4 ranked teams in a span of 10 days to win the City of Palms Classic and the Wild Wings Cafe Classic in Charlotte, North Carolina, while Mater Dei won 9 games in 12 days to capture the Tarkanian Classic in Las Vegas and the Orange Holiday Classic down there in Southern California after Christmas. So number 1 and number 2 definitely solidified and justified their position in the rankings, and really you just have to take your hats off to those 2 programs. In other action around the country, Rainier Beach of Seattle made one of the most dominant runs in the history of the Les Schwab Invitational in Oregon. This is a tournament that's been frequented by Oak Hill Academy, but even the Warriors under head coach Steve Smith have never made a run quite like the Vikings did this December. They beat Bishop Gorman of Las Vegas by 28 points in the final and also beat Whitney Young of Chicago in the semifinals. The Vikings, under head coach Mike Bethea, have rocketed up the rankings to number 6 this week, and many think they're a true national contender at this point. A couple other that you have to highlight, Providence came back from their appearance at the City of Palms Classic and won the Beach Ball Classic in South Carolina after Christmas, and also White Station of Memphis won the Iolani Classic out in Hawaii. So that's the quick rundown of the holiday tournament action on the boys' side.
Well, to see the rest of the champions from all the tournaments that you mentioned, those 30-plus holiday tournaments that we track, check out the MaxWire National blog and your Tournament Tracker post.